November 11th is the most unforgettable day of the year, where Canada pays respect and tribute to the service, courage, and sacrifice that our veterans made to gift us with the peace, freedoms, and rights that we enjoy nowadays. Let's never forget that Latin American soldiers also made a valuable contribution on a volunteer basis to this peace, freedoms, and rights, sacrificing their life in the First and Second World War.
I believe by showing up to a service in their local community, if they see a veteran or a service person in uniform, just extending their hand and thanking them for their service, it goes a really long way to show that they care and they appreciate everything that was done by the veterans before us and the ones who are serving today.
Canadian veterans today commemorate the service of their comrades at home and abroad. It's important to them to have all Canadians recognize that today so many have paid the price. Some have died, many have been wounded, and others, even though they have come away apparently unscathed, cannot be anything but untouched by their service to Canada. It's important to them, for every Canadian, to pause on Remembrance Day to reflect and remember their service. It doesn't take much, just 2 minutes, and you can do it wherever. It would be very nice if we would always fill up the area around a remembrance ceremony.
I think that Canadians on Remembrance Day simply need to pause and reflect. I think wearing a poppy is important. I think caring. I think sharing the fact that they are appreciative of what veterans of all years in Canada have done to protect the freedom and to restore peace, usually is what we're up to. But I don't think Canadians have to do. Canadians do it, actually, in my experience. Canadians are appreciative, and that's all that's required. Is that? I mean, I'm amazed actually as I walk around Ottawa and somebody stops and says, "Thank you for your service." If I'm dressed like this, and no, I think it's being grateful. And passing it on to kids, so kids realize how fortunate they are to live in this country because of the sacrifices of many who went before to protect those rights and those freedoms.
Today is an historical moment again because this is the third year that the Latin American Soldiers Committee in Canada is paying tribute to all those Latin American heroes that joined the Canadian forces voluntarily, came to Canada and participated in the First and Second World War. Together with the Latin American veterans, the Latin American veterans built this nation as now we call proudly Canada.